Hello everyone, and welcome to this third in a series of instructional videos on class setup. This is part 3, utilizing the server. In this video, we will navigate to a client's home directory on the server and cover the differences between that and the client's home directory on their local workstation. We will access the assignments folder on the Sharepoint, and we will demonstrate the use of the Dropbox on the Sharepoint for students to turn in their work. To begin with, as far as accessing and saving to your local directory, the best way to do this is to access it by opening a Finder window first. Then, on the sidebar to the left, locate the house icon under the Places section on the Finder Windows sidebar and just click it. Of all of those folders that you notice there in the home directory, most files you'll edit and save and put them in the Documents folder within that local home directory. So if you're saving to your local workstation, that being the computer that you're sitting at currently, that is how you do it. Then you can save to the server as well. This will allow you to be able to access all of your files from any workstation, because all you have to do is log on, authenticate, and find your files on the home directory that is assigned to you, that space on the server reserved just for your files. So first, we'll also open a Finder window again, and this time we'll navigate to the MIDI SRV1 server under the Shared section on the Finder window sidebar, and then you'll click it. You may be asked to connect or authenticate with your name and password. If this comes up, if you've already logged on, you're probably already authenticated. But if not, you'll just be asked to do so, and you should take care of it at this time. Once your home directory on the server comes up, you'll click on the folder with the name that you use to authenticate. Notice the folders with similar names that you also have on your local home directory. They're very similar, but these also reside, or these only reside, on the server. Use the Documents folder here to save to the server. And a small hint, you may also want to drag your server home directory folder to the Devices section of the Finder sidebar for easy access. That way you don't always have to go find it. It will be a favorite there in the sidebar. Now, for accessing the Assignments folder on the server Sharepoint, you first want to navigate once again to the MIDI Serv1 server under the Shared section on the Finder window sidebar. Click it again, and if you have to click and authenticate again, do that as well with the name and password. Then click on the folder named Music Tech. This is the Sharepoint, which should also be visible on your desktop as another icon. You'll notice that there are some stick figures on that icon that look like they're holding hands. That indicates that they're actually a server location. Inside the Sharepoint, you will see two very important folders. The Assignments folder. This is where you place resources and assignments, lists you want the students to be able to locate and open. So, just how do we utilize the inbox to drop these assignments? It's set up as a Dropbox so that the students can never actually open it. Let me show you. Right-click on the inbox and then go to Get Info. Notice that teachers are the only ones with read-write permissions on this folder. Students or everyone else are given write-only permission, making this folder a Dropbox. So how do you use it? Students will have to save their work either locally or on the server, as already discussed. Then literally drag the file icon over the inbox folder icon and add it to the folder by literally dropping it in. The students will not be able to access the folder directly and will be warned of that when they attempt to drop the file. That's okay. They should accept what it asks them to do, that says that they will not be able to see it, and the file will be dropped. Here's a little hint. Have the students attempt a second drop of the same file immediately after they do the first one. Once they are warned that they cannot access the file any longer, they will be told that a file with the same name already resides in the folder. There'll be two dialog boxes that come up. This will confirm that the first file was actually dropped successfully. Students will oftentimes make the excuse that a file didn't get dropped when they tried to drop it. This process will confirm the drop and is your insurance on making sure that all assignments have been turned in.